And they're still coming after us. Right, we have a shred of hope in that if we can get our boats over there to back us up. Nope, we're dead. That's a bit humiliating. Goodbye, my army. You fought well, but not well enough. Ouch. Well, that was humbling. What do we have here? 218. We need a good bit more than that. We're going to need another one of you. 218, so 8, 3, 2. Oh, we'll be back. It's just gonna take a wee while. Also, where those extra boats I commissioned to come along here and save me from myself? I think it was 10 of you, and I think that's you, but still. Yowza. I remember Jake at some point saying he was good at this game. No. Not good enough. Brunei, come along and destroy me. Just wreck my country up, will you? Alright, Connaught, time for you to be brought into the fold here. The clergy would help out, but there's no real need. Once I'm done with you, it's just Russia that I have to worry about. And I'm worrying, alright. Yeah, I'll be bringing in the mercs for Russia. But man, I was hoping this could be a nice, swift kick to Brunei's face. But no, it's been quite the opposite. So, well, we'll get our superior forces for starters. Jake, what's the master plan for Greenland? Nothing to it. Just gonna have to fight France, take it, and convert it. It's European, I believe, so I can throw the clergy on it. Get it converted on the double, but we're running out of time. We only have 80 years, 80. At least we're making 200 ducats now, so we've been able to double it in the past 30 or so years. Still, risky times, risky bloody biscuits. Well, at the very least, while little is going on, I could step over and grab, what's it called again? Manila. But wow, we got ravaged there. No point prettifying it. We got stomped. I should keep the Ottomans nice and happy with me. Meanwhile, Russia? Nah. Oh, excellent. They put a claim on Zeeland. I really do want Zeeland, so I may make a claim for it later on. And my good new Chinese friends should become my better Chinese friends, using my current very Danish diplomats. Get both of you, oops, both of you on that boat. Go and take care of it. It's the only province that really matters for us to take around here, so I'm not too concerned. Just got to secure all those centers of trade. Malacca could be a little better for us, so I'm thinking... It's the Indonesian charter, right? Let's promote our investments. I think it's the Indonesian charter. Yep. And keep the money flowing. Now, unfortunately, our dreadful enemies have really doubled down on their defense. So once we grab Manila and our troops are all ready, which it looks like they're almost going to be, give them a couple of months, we're going to have to land again, this time probably in the south, and we will march north slowly. Or we'll land directly on the capital. Yeah, that sounds better. That way they'll have to cross a river and come and fight us. They'll succeed in crossing the river. They won't have any modifiers to it, but It is a thought. I really hope that Ottomans don't go to war with... See, that's why I take the money in that event. It can pop up again just as easily. I really hope the Ottomans don't go to war with Greece without my splendid help. Looks like everyone, get over there. It's getting silly now, but thanks for all the money. Phew. The pressure's really on, because I mean, if I fail this is a campaign I take all the way to about 1820 just to fail, which would be horrible. Jake, if Oldenburg was feeling strong enough with Russia backing them, they would have attacked you. You're probably strong enough with the Ottomans to beat Ruski. I don't have the Ottomans on my side to beat Ruski at the moment. That's the thing. Just why it is a little bit of a concern. Damn right I can revel in glory though. Reclaim bells? I want to do that. And I don't know where French? Heavens no. I will take bells back though, one way or t'other. It's a good bonus modifier for doing so. So we'll get all of our units in position to ruin the enemy's day, and then I can finally just chill. I'm not too concerned about Cameroon. You might get upset with me, but I think you'll get over it. Thank goodness for my strong navy, right? Jake, who is ahead of you in score? 3 people, I'm guessing France, Ottomans, Russia. Score comparison says Ottomans, France, Russia. I'm not going to be overtaking them, but it feels good to have done so well with such a garbage country. Gotta remember that this is bad ideas, guy. I haven't done a single thing that'll really help me out in this campaign. And yet here we are, trying our damnedest to double our money. Not an easy thing to do, there's only so much money in the game. But we'll do what we can. Okay, it's time. We've got our 4-shock guy. Let's go pay them a visit. With all that big talk about your end boss, when will we be seeing you finish off Russia? Working on it, alright? Gotta just get into the right frame of mind for it all. So there we go, we've got both of our guys marching on to their capital. We'll get an extra defense for being there, and hopefully they won't see it as a good idea to ruin our day. Just need to grab the capital, and then the war score turns in our favor. We can grab Manila and Brunei. We're not asking for the world here. Just these 2 provinces. It's only a capital fort as well. It should crumble like a bag of soggy bricks. Oh, and we're going to destroy their fleet as well because of plus 100% prestige from naval battles. Not going to say no to that. But there's no point in me actually putting my transports in danger like that. Income is at about 200. It needs to double and then some. Loving the extra manpower though. Comes at a very opportune time. I should really be bulking up my forces right now. Yeah, it's worth it. We'll grab another 2 of these. That ups my forces by 50 or so, but we still won't be at force limit. Choose into the manpower, but what are you going to do? I just don't want to be declared upon. We have been declared upon so many times in this campaign Like, so many more than any other. And I do love it when you get declared upon, because it's the game interacting with you rather than just responding to what you do. And that is, makes all the difference. That's why I like gaming instead of reading books. Okay, we're getting dangerously close to when I need to be declaring war on Greece. And finally we see a K on our income bar. Oh, lovely times for us. There we go. Like I said, Brunei, we're not monsters here. We're just coming for your capital. Flush you out of here like the scum you... No, I'm getting carried away. Just give me your land. And a bit of your money as well. Oh, but before I do that, I need my prestige from naval battles. Be gone. Not bad as well. 0.28. If we fight 100 of those, we might get a little bit of prestige from it. And we'll curtail our mercenaries. I'm not too concerned about them at the moment. And with that, we can actually demand a bit more money for thrashing their units around. Might actually be worth our time grabbing another province, but nah. Let's not push our luck here. Manila is plenty good as they come. Probably not going to be all that great since I'm bumping up autonomy right off the bat. Same with this one, except severely reduces how much you're making there, but I'll roll with it. Demand all their land, your cores are coming soon. Nah, we're doing alright. I don't think, at long last, I have any more wars to be fighting here. Don't want to fight... Well, no, I do want to fight Basai. There's someone that needs to give me yet more, but... We have loads of control over Malacca. It comes flowing into Zanzibar. It's a bit of a shame that Castile are doing this to us. Why do they feel the need to steal our trade? Only for it to flow into the Cape. With that in mind, we should probably collect from the Cape. But I don't have any more merchants to collect with. I guess we're not making all that much off North Sea. We'd make more if we collected than using our North Sea guys, so we will do that. Collect using North Sea individual. It might discourage Castile from pushing as well. Push, push, push. And okay, we have less than a year before it's go time. Get ready for war. Hopefully, we won't be seeing any revolts around here. Let's just get all of our units. All of them, in fact. Time to go home. Russia needs to go. Now, Greece won't be a problem. Ottomans can take care of Greece. The issue are the Russians. And I'm just waiting to fight them. It would be interesting, though, if Ottomans finally consider Circassia a reason to fight, but they don't. Jake, why aren't you protecting trade? I am protecting trade. Got 100 power from my light ships. The issue is that proportionally you'll get less and less. Oh, and I've gotten a trade wind stuck to my screen here like a fly. There we go. Must have belonged to over there. This one province that they have is causing me so much grief, and I can't even threaten them war over it. I could embargo them, but that could hurt me pretty badly. In come our delicious cores. So, Ottomans, how keen are you to fight Greece, assuming the truce was over? Wow, you've finally paid off your debt to the point that you'll do it. So as soon as that's possible, that's what we're going to do. Yes, we're going to have to fight Russia. That's just how it goes. How long has Brandenburg been stuck in bloody Finland for? I imagine my troops are going to be taking the ferry for rather a long time. I don't have to. I can just hop ourselves off over here. It'll save us a bit of time. I mean, my military navy will have to... Well, I don't really need my military navy all that much over here. Some extra galleys would be fine. I've had you sitting around for a while. Wouldn't mind you helping out where exactly? Got plenty coming out of Ceylon. Could have a bit more coming out of Malacca, to be honest. And again, this is already kind of getting pushed, isn't it? Maybe it's better to push instead of collect. Hard to say, really. It's not like we dominate the area. We'd make more if we did, but that's... Oh, stand down. We'll take a shot at it by doing more in Malacca. Jake Oldenburg's liberty desire is still at 100%. It'll go down when Russia no longer backs them. It'll go down a bit more if I also improve relations with them a touch. So that military navy of mine, it's a tough one because I pretty much need all the military navy for doing stuff around here. So I think that might be how I do it. Leave all the military navy over here. And then... I got room for galleys. I got room for lots more galleys, actually. So that's how we'll do it. Loads of galleys, please. Russia might come along and do some nasty things to us there, but that's okay. As for these troops, let's not have them wander around forever. We'll get them dropped off in the Ottomans, and there they can wander. Jake, naval force limit is just a number. Tons more galleys. I will, trust me. Just not right now. Go time. War in a few months. Not too concerned about the north. If they come through the north, they're going to have to choke on a buttload of attrition. If I infiltrate, administrate, whilst at the same time pulling you back from our Chinese friends, and the Ottomans love us enough as it is, I can get an idea of where all their troops are. Oh my, they don't have much protecting the north, and we should capitalize on that. Get into position, lads. The Ottomans can handle it from the south. Believe in them, as I believe in you. Some of our guys are still collecting there, which is okay. And Connaught is done. The British Isles fully converted at long last. Hold on, it's Scandinavian region, right? So if I go to regions and check you... Yeah, you are still Scandinavia. Had to be sure about it. Alright. God knows what I should work on next, but we'll just get going with the program. Jake, can you call in New Ming? They don't touch, so I doubt it. I need some diplomats for war threatening, though. I got some sabres to rattle. Poland, you are only backed by Papal States. And I want my bells back, to be honest. But France is still defender of the Fleming faith. These forts I have are going to crumble. They might as well not be there, but at least they keep him out of my country very temporarily. Finland is under Scandi as well, Jake. You need to get all that converted. You should hustle. We're working on it. I am going to rip Scandinavia out of Russia and stop Russia from being friends with this. Do I care about Safala? Not for 10 years, I don't think. I better check this because these events are going to pop up quite a lot if I have trade leagues. Safala, they're already upset. There's just no end to them being upset. Pshaw, just enjoy some autonomy and get off my bloomin' case. Jake, your army is still on the ship in the Red Sea. I'm glad you reminded me, because they would have been there for a while enjoying scurvy and all that jazz. I'll be off on the 30th. And then we'll keep you hanging out at the fort, because that's where ships should be, in forts, or at fortified provinces. So, we're attacking Greece, right? Greece, tell me about yourself. One fort, no problem. What I'm going to do is have my troops to the south deal with that, since I don't really trust the Ottomans' abilities in that regard. We can see all of Russia here. We're a little stuck in this case, but if I get my transports over here, we can get to the north very nicely. And I'm going to want to have these provinces murked. Yes, there are forts there. In fact, there's a better fort being erected there, which is a shame. Here's an idea, Jake. Declare war on Uzbek, promising Liang territory. Okay, I'm with you. Let Liang do all the work, give them a... Nah, too long. No time for that. No time at all for that. Actually, of course, I'm not gaining favours because I won't help them in an offensive war. But that's okay. They'll join in this war and that's all that needs to matter. You're prepared as well. I'm putting all my eggs in one very northern basket here. And I need that prestige for all this. The prestige will also pay down Oldenburg to keep them on my side as I continue to grab them and throw them into my territory. Okay, there are these ships here, which kind of makes me sad that I didn't bring my navy around, but it would take a long time to do that. Oh well. Just to be sure, when I do this, yeah, your debt will not get in the way. Hopefully nobody declares war on the Ottomans right now, because that would throw everything into tandem. And I may as well check for some war threatens beforehand. All you people. Oh, nice. Nice. Give it a couple of months. You'll probably be very willing to give me that land. So close. So very close. But if I can't do it just before declaring war on the Russians, I might as well just wait it out. In 20 years or so, you almost doubled your income, Jake. If you keep going at this pace and you annex Oldenburg, there may still be a very palatable chance. See, that's the spirit. The chance is there. I may have gotten my ass thoroughly whooped in a coalition war, and yes, it was not the best stellar play from me, and blah blah blah, self-degrading crap. Point is, we're still here. Greater Denmark that, let's be honest, people that are watching this, none of you believed that this would happen. You saw Chinese tech pagan in Europe with the worst conceivable ideas and you thought, nah, it's not going to happen. Why would this destabilize you, Ottomans? Why would this destabilize you, Ottomans? Why do you have military access through Greece? Ottomans, what are you doing? That's a pretty interesting strat you have there, Greece. Very interesting indeed. They'd probably break that if I reloaded the game. They might. And I'm going to try it. Meanwhile, Miramusa says, I admit to a certain level of skepticism, Jake, though mine were mostly funded in they hate this religion. Won't they just gang up on him and then death? Wow, those Greeks. That's low. Ottomans, you don't want to fight us. We allow you to walk through our countryside and stuff. Okay. In the beginning to realize that the game is listening to Jake, whenever he goes out to bolster his ego, it kicks his bottom. I can't tell Ottomans to prepare for war, I have no favours. It's funny the way things have switched though. I used to be true blue best buddies with Russia against the Ottomans. Now look how it's going. Okay, what if I said I want some Greek provinces? Is that going to make you... Well, no, let's take this one step at a time. Come on, Ottomans, break that military access that you have there. No, you're not allowed to be my march. Why, Ottomans? Why? Why are they doing this to me? I wonder. Truly, I wonder. When it comes down to it, I still simply cannot attack you, since France will get pulled in. But this needs to be it. I've got to attack you. I suppose I don't need Ottoman help, but I want this to not be here. This must be why they have access, because they really want that to be able to access that. Well, both of these provinces. But then, why? Okay, Greece. There's too much good relation going on here, so I am going to sabotage your reputation. Hopefully that'll make them get rid of their military access, since they won't like you anymore. Hostile, threatened. The reason you give it is because you're threatened. If you attack Greece and they later lose access, will Ottos join the war then? No, because the whole point is that I'm promising territory. That might work out, but there's some risky biscuits involved here. There are some very risky biscuits involved here. Jeez, Russia though. If Russia come knocking, I don't want to answer that door. Come on, Otto scum. You're doing this just to rile me up, aren't you? Oh boy. Now they're at war with everything again. Well, I timed this poorly. Russia is going to ass-pool so much and crush me. Just declare the war, Jake. Yeah, that's kind of the advice that I'm needing here. I can crush Greece nice and easy, but maybe I should not focus on Greece at all. But the thing is, they can pull so much more troops than me. Ah, wait, no, I have an idea. I have a great idea. I have an idea that's really, really good. Let's just do it. Fighting in another war is minus 1,000, but that's okay. Let's just do it and assume that everything is going to go terribly. Okay? Before I do, is there anyone at all willing to help out? No? Oh well. Greece, your time of dying has come. Athens has got to go. So we're going to make our way to Athens. There's nothing much to it. Kill them and keep moving. But what we're also going to do is cancel our military access through you if I can. If I can, that is. So, shame I can't take care of your navy. That would really help out here. To the point where I am strongly considering, and I am now just going to do it, send our fleet over here anyway. They'll arrive in a year and a half, but I strongly suspect the war is still going to be on during that time. So now what do? I can eye up your fairly low-level forts and make an attempt to crush them on the double, whilst I use you friends. That's going to be completed dangerously fast. We'll just have something of a light probing here, nothing special. But yeah, he has some fairly low-level forts. I'm going to need some good generalship for this. We're at Tech 27, he is at 26. The Ottomans would still probably not join in here.